So yeah, we bought a lot of cabinets.
We can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Here's the thing though. These are metal cabinets with wood faces for my metal shipping container
It
house.
was cut off the top of my head. I
I'm
always have to,
short.
like,
Do you realize how tall you are compared to
you know,
me?
all you have to do is just pan up a little bit. You don't have to put it above us. Look, look.
Here, you hold it.
Look at that. Look.
Okay. Anyways, metal cabinets. These things are freaking cool. So
I didn't even know they had metal kitchen cabinets.
no, so I found them on Facebook Marketplace. They were originally $1,500. The guy marked them down to $5 because nobody wanted to buy them, which I don't know why, because gold mined, and then I talked him down to $3. And we have about 2 houses worth because their pool house was the size of our house. So
It was a big house.
It was a big house, so there's a lot of cabinets. We don't know
And
what we're gonna
apparently
do
it was
with
a
all of
doctor's
them.
house, so I mean they're super clean.
Yeah, they're pristine. You would think metal cabinets made in the 60s, they're going to be old and rusty. That is not the case at all.
Yeah, the only cabinet that's got some rust damage is the one that they had for the sink cabinet, I'm assuming. And where I'm also assuming they had cast iron plumbing coming through the floor because they like had the bottom of it cut out.
Now that we have these cabinets, this was going to be the big open space that we have for our pantry. Well, one of these cabinets that has metal pull-out drawers is about, what'd you say, 48 inches?
It's 36 and that space is 48
Yeah.
inches.
Which leaves us just enough space to drywall in like a little closet for our like room and
Yeah,
and
so-
stuff like that.
Originally, Summer wanted like the whole front face of it to look like one big cabinet going all the way around the fridge and everything. So I was gonna kind of build a false wall right here and then put cabinet doors on it, yada yada. So now we'll have that cabinet probably right here, and then along the wall right here from, you know, however deep it is to the end of the wall, I'll build a little cabinet with a pull-out drawer.
Yeah.
That way we can hang up brooms and mops and all that good stuff right there.
So I'm so excited. This is like the best day ever. 300 bucks? I was so concerned. My parents are coming the 1st of July and I really wanted to have cabinets at least in the house. And I was concerned that we weren't going to be able to, mostly because, you know, cabinets are really freaking expensive. So I'm just having a great day. This is very exciting, especially for just moving in. What a great find. Okay, let's go look at it. Here is one of the cabinets. It already has this countertop that we'll use for now and end up replacing. And then you can see inside here, these are metal drawers. And they've all have this lining in them that is, well, some of them are easy to come up. This one's a little more stuck. But that's pretty much clean underneath. I'm not gonna have to do a whole lot of cleaning. Here's another one of them. The rest of the drawers are inside the truck. And then this is that big, huge cabinet that we were talking about. So, and it has a whole bunch of stacked drawers inside of it. So I'm really excited to get that one in. And we have a Lazy Susan somewhere in here. Somewhere in this cluster, there's a Lazy Susan cabinet. And it is super retro, straight out of the 60s, and I freaking love it. I don't know if I want to paint these yet or just leave them. I really, really, really like the character that they bring to the house. So I think I might leave the color, which I'm not a light wood kind of person. I'm very much a dark wood kind of person. So yeah, let's get these babies installed. Okay, this all happened super quick, but Brandon brought a bunch of friends over and they are moving all of our cabinets in. So you can see we already have one in and a couple more. So yeah, that's what's going on. This is a whole lot of cabinets. This corner Lazy Susan cabinet fits perfectly. This is also another Lazy Susan. And this is gonna be the first one that I go ahead and dismember and clean. Still working on getting all of the cabinets cleaned up. And I don't think we're gonna end up using this one because of the rust. And while I'm doing this, Cody is
Almost losing his balance in the stool.
as well as
I'm just spackling up this corner since we're gonna have the corner cabinet right here. That way it's sealed at the drywall.
also, I know it looks like there's water damage right there. It's just dirty drywall. It's not water damage.
That was actually just a little bit of dirt because whenever we transported it in my truck, that was the bottom piece that was sitting against the truck bed. So Just a little bit of dirt. I mean, yeah, see, it probably wiped right off if I took a rag to it.
The cabinet that I'm most excited about, because instead of building a pantry that's looking like a cabinet like we were originally going to do because it's too expensive, now we have this. I just love how it has all of the drawers. We're missing 2 cabinets, but they're on the trailer. I think Cody's bringing them in. And so I'm just going to remove this and then get it all cleaned up.
So the way this corner cabinet's designed, there's no way to actually get to the corner of the wall. It's kind of flattened, and then it's got these angled brackets, I guess, in the corner of it. So what I'm kind of trying to do right now is I'm going to make this mount for it, kind of to go on the wall. So I'll have these sitting up in the cabinet and attached to it, and then screw these together and attach these to the wall. That way, when I place the cabinet up there, I can just kind of set the cabinet on top of these and attach them to it. So I got this corner brace installed on the cabinet, and then the weight of the cabinet will be able to rest on this, because this is going to be installed on the wall itself, and then we'll still use these holes to actually bolt the cabinet to the wall, but this will be a lot of extra support for the weight of the cabinet to sit on top of.
Next, he's going to prime the wall where this corner cabinet is going. It is a beautiful
Humid day.
Well, it was rainy this morning, so
Yeah.
semi-rainy day. He has been working on the water filters all morning.
I wouldn't say all morning.
He has been working on the water filters this morning and earlier today, basically just redirecting the line. When we put the water lines in,
There wasn't a house here yet, so we kind of just guessed. So
he's been redirecting them and just cleaning up that and adding a larger water filter.
So we finished up burying the rest of the line. So now we have it pretty much all enclosed to this little square area. That way we can build a little insulated room per se right here to be able to keep everything from freezing in the winter. And then we got a, watch out babe, backflow valve installed. We got a backflush valve installed. That way we can backflush the filter a little bit and make it last a little bit longer and not get dirty quite so quick. That's about it. The last thing we have to do is still bury the line underground, probably I'm thinking, or at least insulate it from the whole water system right here that actually runs to the house. That way that won't freeze in the winter either. But other than that, it's been working
Now
pretty
we're
good.
going to start putting in some plywood. That way we can build bases for these cabinets and finish up our kitchen. Well, we say finish, but it's never gonna be finished. So, yeah, let's get to it. Fridge is back, but before we can put this back, he needs to finish an outlet. Kitchen fridge, off. My turn. Oh gosh.
I need a razor.
Oh gosh, Cody. Okay, you take the camera for a second. You can kill it.
It's a little dark in here.
It is.
Oh, there it goes. If you're wondering why I do it like that, it's because if it's hooked around the screw, it's a lot more secure than just stuck in and then screwed down. A lot less likely for a wire to come out later.
So for our pantry cabinet, we need to build a base for it, but I'm a really short person. Once this gets 3 inches off the ground, it's gonna be really hard for me to reach up there. So he's going to build a drawer, and we don't have the supplies to do that right now, but we still need to get a base on it so we can open and close the drawers. So we're just going to do the 2 sides and the back, and then once he gets all the supplies, we'll end up building the drawer to make a step stool afterwards. So we're going 3 inches off, so 21 by 36. So this obviously isn't one solid piece of steel. There's like a little lip that goes over.
They're stamp steel, so
Yeah.
they stamp it into a mold or into a shape.
So he's trying to decide right now if he wants to drill directly from the inside, like make a hole over here big enough to be able to drill directly onto the wood, or if he's going to go through each layer. I think that he should go directly onto the wood and just drill a bigger hole on the inside.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a bigger hole on the floor side of it. That way, when I put the screw through, the hole will be big enough for the head of the screw to get through. That way, the screw will be sitting on this piece of steel right here to hold it, rather than
yeah, right here. Oh, you're just going for it. Okay. Ooh, that is tall.
we'll most likely add some drawer slides to the inside of this, along with front facing for it, and then we'll make it a pull-out step stool. I'm not sure how exactly, but I'm thinking maybe a fold-up, or I don't know yet. We'll figure it out though.
We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand?